One of the biggest rivalries in the CIS meeting in OUA action this afternoon. The number 2 ranked Western Mustangs in Waterloo to face the Laurier Golden Hawks. And the Hawks looking to shut down first-year Mustangs running back Tyler Varga. First quarter, Donnie Marshall handing it off to Varga, and George Courtesy Otis shuts down the rookie. A little later, Marshall tries Varga again, and again, the Hawks giving the hometown boy nothing. Laurier's defense was looking strong early on, and the special teams were doing their part as well. Dylan Heap picking up this punt on his own 47-yard line, and he manages to evade a few sprawling Mustangs along the way. He takes this punt return all the way back. 63-yard return for the touchdown. Laurier on top 7-0. But the Mustangs would come back. In the Laurier red zone, Marshall looking to Varga again. This time he goes wide on the Laurier defense and just manages to break the line. That ties things up at 7. Western keeping it coming. Second quarter now, Marshall hands it off to Nathan Riva, and he marches all the way down to the Laurier 1-yard line. And who does Marshall go to on second and goal? Tyler Varga. That's his second touchdown of the day, 14-7. Laurier's offense struggling early on. Shane Kelly looking for Anton Bennett, but Sean Blake picks it off. A pick 6 for the second-year linebacker. Just like that, it's 21-7. But the Hawks were not ready to give up. Nearing the end of the half, Bennett gets the handoff, and he will not go down without a fight. Getting the first down, Laurier would then march downfield. Rashad Latouche finishing off the drive with a 1-yard run for the score. Laurier within 7. 30 seconds left in the half now. Hawks with the ball. Kelly with a short little toss to Heap. What a game he's having, turning a short gain into a first and goal. And that would lead to this touchdown by Russ Juergens. Laurier ties it up before the half. In the third, Western up 24-21. Marshall elects to keep it. He breaks right up the middle before he's met by a barrage of Hawks. Second and goal on the Laurier 4-yard line, and Marshall hands it to Tyler Varga. That's his third of the day. Mustangs extend their lead. Laurier would make it close with this touchdown by Dylan Heap, but it was not enough. Western takes this one by a final of 34-28. Despite the loss, the Hawks offense continuing to click. Shane Kelly throwing for 325 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dylan Heap, 176 receiving yards with 102 punt return yards and 2 touchdowns. But the biggest gain on the day for the Hawks was the return of their stellar defense, holding Marshall to just 195 yards passing and Tyler Varga under 100 yards rushing. A positive look on a tough loss.
They came back today. That's a defense that we're used to, and our kids just dug in, and they got a lot of weapons, a lot of ways they can attack you. The kids played their hearts out, absolutely played their hearts out, and we came up a little bit short against a pretty good team.
We showed it as a group. We got together this week. We worked hard, and the important thing is for next week we just can't lose a step. We got to keep climbing that ladder and keep moving forward.
Never satisfied, but 6 points is a lot better than the difference it was against Queens. So I think we represent ourselves well. We improved, but overall I think we wanted the W there. Number 2 ranked team in the nation. I think they came up with big stops early. Always improving, a lot of fresh guys and new guys in there, but a lot of positives from that.
For the Laurier Golden Hawks, I'm Chad Leach. Get connected at laurierathletics.com.